basically as Coke is how do we work with you to drive more traffic? And there are initiatives. For example, one of the big things is driving Coke with meals. And how do we support? Today in the evening, we will be able to sample you on how the different cuisines that we are driving with Coke, and that we'll be doing in different places and different facilities within the respective, we've already started with Sarova, we are doing something. We are doing something with Stanley. We are doing something with Hilton, again, to drive transactions, and that means more business to all of us. So what I will show you, the video that will show you is how are we using the local talents that we have in Kenya to market Kenya.
I'm heading the Merchant Services Department at Equity Bank, and this is the department that is facilitating payments, because in the hotel industry, of course, we are talking tourism here, and people nowadays don't carry a lot of cash in their pockets. When the tourists are coming to the country, they will carry their plastic money, and so that is where we come in. We would like you to concentrate on your core business, and that is, entertaining the tourists when they come, giving them a good meal, giving them a warm reception, and we think for you, on the payment side, we take that headache for you. The world, again, we are reminded in the morning, it's becoming a global village, and if someone is planning in January to come to the world-based migration in July, with Equity Bank now, we are supporting mobile e-commerce, because the guests, for a property to reserve the reservation, they will need that guarantee that the payment has been done. And the customer, the client is in the US, the property is here in Kenya. So today, using the Equity Bank internet gateway, we are now supporting the properties, who we call the merchants, to actually accept payments through the e-commerce platform. And that we went live last year. We have quite a number of hotels on it, and we would like you to embrace it, because then you attract more customers. They come to your website and they can be able to complete that transaction. Because before, what used to happen was you key in the card numbers on the POS or the PDQ, and that is not secure.
So first I wanted to start off and just simply highlight. She did a great job of talking about tourism in Kenya and how important it is, whereas we at La Roche, we see that as well. We see in Kenya that tourism is 11% of Kenya's GDP. It's also just right about 11% of all the total jobs in Kenya are in hospitality and tourism. And you're growing, in 2011, as she mentioned, was the top year, but it's growing. And I can tell you as an outsider, when I planned my trip to Kenya to come here, because I've been here this week and I'll be here the rest of the week, and then I'll be touring kind of the eastern region of Africa. When I did that, I had so many friends across the United States say, tell me how it is. Tell me what it's like. It's on their list. They want to come to Kenya. They've heard about it. They love the stories, and they want to come and see it. So you're doing a good job. There is that draw and appeal to come to Kenya. But what I would like to focus on, and what I'm interested in mainly in being here, is we would like more of our graduates to come to Kenya. Right now, what happens is our graduates, they go on internship to Dubai or Singapore or maybe to New York City, and they come back and they tell all our students, oh, I went to Singapore and I loved it. I had a great time. But right now, what we're missing and what I'm interested in doing is working with all of you to establish opportunities for our interns to come here to Kenya, so that we can begin building and help you build that tourism brand here, but also have more students come.